Yo, today we're gonna be seeing if the badge comeback kid does indeed work. To test this, I'm gonna play a game without any shooting badges on, and then I'm gonna play another game with only the comeback kid badge on Hall of Fame. This is gonna be my first game. I have 0 shooting badges on now, but basically I'm gonna let him score for at least a few possessions just so that I can test how well I can shoot while trying to regain a lead without this badge on. So basically, we're just gonna let him score. The badge activates if you're down by 7 points or more, but I'm gonna give him more than 7 points just so we can, see what it really is. This guy was a pretty good player as well. He was hitting every shot I left him open for. As you can see, bang, he's got the meter on as well. Boom, he's greening. And then he gets his takeover here. This is when I start to get worried because in current gen, you can get your takeover really fast with the accelerator perk. But I even tried to stop him there, but he still scored over me. So I got him to 14 points and I was like, okay, that's enough. Let's play some defense. Let's try to get a stop. And let's see if we can come back from a deficit while not even having any badges on. So we get the ball, we start off with a dunk. I probably should have shot it, but a dunk is fine as well. So we're gonna start off with the ball and let's see if we can get some shots off. Right here, take a shot, boom, it's green. I'm gonna try to get as many jump shots as I can because the badge only activates on jump shots. But as you see, I take another jump shot and it's green again. So now I'm starting to get worried. Okay, I have 0 badges on. If I score every shot, how is the badge gonna compare? As you can see, I made a contested shot with no badges. That's pretty wild. But let's keep going. We're just gonna go for jump shots right now. We find it fade in the corner and it goes in. We greened that one as well. So we've greened every single shot we've taken. We're gonna take a dunk real quick. Just play around a little bit. I don't know why it's feeling so easy to shoot without any badges on. Maybe it's just a fluke. I don't know. But we're gonna keep trying to see. We'll take another fade with no stamina and it still goes in. So that's pretty wild in my opinion. But I just decided to activate team take because I can't believe I even got this is the first time I ever got to team take in a game on the ones. So but yeah, that's the game without any badges on, so I don't know how this game's gonna compare at all to that game. It was essentially a perfect game. But in this game, our player has 1 badge on, and it's Comeback Kid on Hall of Fame. So we're gonna be doing the same exact thing we did in the last game. We're gonna let the skeleton guy score as many as we feel comfortable letting him score. So the badge activates on a 7-point lead, so I'll try to get him to like 14, 15 and just see what we can do from there. So as you can see, I did start with ball, so I just ran out of bounds. I was keeping track of my teammate grade. I didn't want to grade out because if I did grade out, then what would be the point of this challenge? I wouldn't be able to play the game. So there he gets his first shot. I'm just letting him shoot. This guy was not as good as the other guy. I will say that. He was missing a lot of shots. I was just, this is why I was worried about I started not to worry too much about my teammate grade because he just was missing and I was getting rebounds, but I did have to get a lot of turnovers because he would just keep missing. But here he is, he's at 12. We are going to let him get to 15 points, so he does have takeover, so he should easily make this next shot. Meter, giant green window, bang, there we go. Okay, so now that he's got takeover and 15 points, we're gonna try to get a stop on him. He goes for the reverse layup. Interesting choice with sharp take, but hey, we get the ball back. We take our first shot wide open and we green it. Okay, start off to a good start. As you can see, Comeback Kid will pop up in just a moment. There it is, Hall of Fame. So we're gonna keep trying to get some jump shots off. We go for a fade and we green it. Just like last game, we're greening our fades, we're greening our standing shots. The badge seems to be working well. So it seems to be giving us a little bit of a boost, but we also did the same exact thing last game. This shot we miss. A little questionable because it's a mid-range. Next up, I decide to go for a James Harden hop jumper shot. Should be an easy shot, but I completely miss it. That could just be, you know, a mess up on my end. Maybe I was messed up with my timing. But we do get the ball back from this guy. I go for another fade. I miss again. I will say maybe I did go for too many fades this game. Maybe I should try more standing shots. So let's go for a standing shot, and it's green. So we are greening our standing shots pretty well, but it's the fades that are messing us up. But we do get another fade in, which is nice. I will say with this game, the defender had lock take the majority of the game, so he will get those ghost contests that we, you know, wouldn't get when we're playing that other guy because he had playmaking and sharp takeover. So I will say that we did get some ghost contests there, or just like the game just, you know, messes with you when the other team has lock take. It just puts you at a disadvantage. But as you can see, we missed another fade. So we're gonna keep trying. We're going for another fade here, and we make that fade. So the badge does activate on the fades. I did go for a couple dunks last game, so it's only fair that I go for some dunks this game too. You know, just to keep it even, just so there's not any major differences between the two games. But of course, there are some differences that we just can't control, but it is what it is. So we're gonna keep trying out the badge. We get another jump shot here, and boom, we green it. So we're doing pretty good with this badge. We did shoot perfect the first game. This game, we are not shooting perfect. I don't know why I tried that step back. It was completely out of my range, but we do get the ball back. And so yeah, this badge, it definitely, I can see the effects of it working. Do I think it's worth it to have on? No, not at all. I think there's way more important badges you should be prioritizing over this. It only seems to give you a small boost to your jump shot. And if it was worth it, I would have been making those fades, because I was making fades with no badges. So if it would have given me a bigger boost, I should have been making fades. So I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. If you have a lot of badges to spare, you could definitely run it. But again, like this badge, you're kind of using it expecting yourself to be down in a game. So, you know, I don't think it's a healthy badge to have on, because you should always go into a game thinking you're going to win. But yeah, in conclusion, I don't think this badge is worth it. I do not think it gives you a huge boost. It does give you a small boost. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed.